Now, as we wander on with great expectations, lovely vibes from the jungle, horrendous behaviour from wild animals, traumatic feelings from myself, going to a place where I reached the top of this hill. At the top, feeling that bit relaxed. I've been walking for so long. Oh, walked up a bit of a hill there. Doesn't look like much, but reached the top of it. Whew. I can get my breath back now. It's quite nice here, and where I've come out, where I was walking, there was a lot of shade there. And I've come in where I'm still not as far from the trees. There's still some sunlight here. The sun's right behind me there. It's low at the minute, but it's still nice. So I think we'll walk down this way, and we'll just talk about what we've been doing lately. We've just been walking. We've walked around in circles. We've walked to different places. What I've never found in the jungle yet is an off license. These things would come in handy for whenever people like myself get thirsty. I know some people up here they already make their own alcohol here, which is very, very strong. Drank it many times up here. Many occasions I've drank. I'm walking down a fucking hill here, that's why I keep bouncing. It's not my hand shaking about, it's the hill I'm walking on. So the alcohol they usually drink up here is jungle champion. The jungle champion in the Belfast jungle is called Buckfast. The jungle champion. Probably the most expensive alcohol on the planet at the minute. It's like alcohol caviar. Very hard to find. Certain people can only make it. The Buckfast wine that is drank in the jungles of Belfast. To find this, to come across this, you have to be very lucky. Very tough, very shrewd, or very eloquent, or very rich. So far in my journeys, I spoke to 4 people who have drank these things. This Buckfast wine of the jungle champion. So in my search, we will hunt down these Buckfast drinkers. If we find any, we shall ask, where can we get this? Maybe we need to swap some people that we know. Yeah, you can have this person for that bottle of wine. Wouldn't be a bad thing. But beyond, I can now see a massive forest. The forest, which I've never been to before. Hopefully the wild animals of this area are not approaching me for dinner time. Hopefully there's been a new KFC where they can all go to eat, all these wild animals. Or McDonald's. I also get bummed into some vegetarian lands for tigers. I've seen both. There's this continent, this jungle of Belfast is now spread amongst Asia and Africa, where we see wild dogs, wild elephants, where explorers are scared to come to. Because they believe that once you've already been up here once in your life, you've seen everything. That's not the case. The place evolves after the harsh winter and other people arrive. The terrain changes. Once in front of me, this river 6 months ago was over 200 feet wide, almost as wide as the Nile. And now what you see left is this little stream where I can step across. Before there was villages around here, a populated area of over a few million people. Over there you can see the forest where the people all lived on these river banks, where all found all the gold, and this whole empire thrived. Now nobody seems to be living here. So what we find, if we travel in this direction further up, is one of the bridges that they've kept from the old empire. Apparently this bridge has been here for thousands of years. We can see both sides where it's been wore away, with the carts of gold travelling from one side, from all the ivory, the coal, the iron, the steel, where it's all been transported from one thing to another. Different empires to other empires. This was more riches travelled through here than there was in the Silk Road in its prime, when the Mongols and Genghis Khan were doing their thing. Over here, this is the Silk Road of the Belfast jungle. People travelled across that bridge to stand there to drinking buckfast with their friends who were going to meet other people from other communities, different civilizations. And then they've travelled all the way back and went to their own community, their own empire, this vast region which is now uninhabited. Nobody seems to live here anymore. This area, for thousands of miles, was an empire of the people, the Belfast Empire in its prime. Now all stands are the ancient artifacts. The mighty river had flowed down, where trade was conducted, where people from different sides met each other and exchanged their goods and greetings. And sometimes they had many wars. There was a few wars where some people wanted to cross that bridge there, with a huge battle going on. Thousands of soldiers and warriors. Sometimes they hated each other, but they fought battles. And to this day, this bridge is still here.